And we
Ball on the track.
Right, Ball is on the track, and we are picking up in the Sphalic Woods. You had gone in here, I think, just doing just random searching for Jenny Greenteeth, based on what the Vistani tribe had told you. But you had encountered this search party of elves and their dogs, and they were out. And what was her name?
Nervous elves.
Yes, they were nervous elves.
Don't ever say I'm not paying attention.
Right? You must have seen that on the screenshot of the video, right? They were nervous elves. But you were able to convince them that you had nothing to do with the missing family that they were out looking for. And they had asked if you wanted to team up and help them find these missing folks. And as you push your way through a particularly dense clump of undergrowth, the dogs that are with the elven search party begin growling. The smell of death and rot is thick here, so thick you can taste it. And in the darkness ahead, thick, long webs stretch dozens of feet from tree to tree, with dark shapes moving among the strands. Suspended within them, roughly 30 feet above the ground, you see a massive gray mass, likely some sort of nest or cocoon, easily 20 feet across. A thick green fluid drips sluggishly from its bottom to the ground below. And without warning, this mass jerks and writhes violently, and from within you hear a panicked, muted voice cry out. In response to the noise, a number of bloated creatures appear from the darker recesses of the web and begin to descend towards you, a mass of spiders flowing in their wake.
Just what you...
Hold on.
I'm sorry, say again?
He has been wanting to encounter spiders forever.
But my sister is dead. She wouldn't like spiders. I don't know why she wants to see them. I don't like spiders either.
I guess I have to, you know what I didn't do on this map? I didn't put any of the elves. The elves are with you. Why don't I find the elves and their hunting dogs?
By the way, I like doing this. I hope I remember it properly, too. It was Evie that liked the spiders, right? I think it was. I wanted to go play with them, right?
Yeah, that's when we were at Argon's Vaults.
Argon versus
Nicknames split.
Yeah. I don't know how you came up with, like, being two people. Like, pretty creative.
It's not two people, is it? Just Everett.
No. Whatever.
Yeah, if you guys figure out the mystery, this would be great. We'll get there. Apparently, we've got a lot of time left.
Do we? How much more time do we have left?
Ann said last time we're not even halfway through, right?
It feels like we're getting closer than that. It feels like we got to be at the 75% stage.
That's what I thought too. But last time you said we're only a
Oh
third
no
to
no
halfway there.
for the Misty Fortunes and Absent Hearts chapter, which is basically centered around the village of Erasnu. You're about halfway through that storyline, but when you take the entirety of
You gotta be
content
shitting.
of Curse of Strahd, plus with that stuff, we've done 75% of it.
Oh, well, it's time to move this timeline along. Figure once we get to, once we start fighting Strahd, the truth will come out. It's my timing, I hope. Anyways.
I'm just tweaking these tokens here for a second, just putting the Elven Search Party with you. But this is the scene before you. This all this webbing that you see is 30 feet up in the air, and these are trees, tree trunks that are suspended. So there's if you want to get up into the webs that are suspended 30 feet above the ground, you would have to climb the tree trunks. All the ground around here is difficult terrain because it is thick with webbing.
So I don't mind the idea of going up the tree. I'm just not sure about those walkways made out of webs, or are they sticky?
They're made of web.
I think we should stay off the webs.
They probably are sticky.
I could become a spider if you'd like.
There you go.
Or I can call my spiders. I could do that too, huh? Get ready for that.
Okay, now that I've got the elves all set, let me drop in the bad guys. Here we go.
Are those spiders?
They are large spider-like humanoids.
Oh, good. Reverse
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
spiders be awful.
And what are those?
Did they get bit by radioactive humans?
Those are swarms of regular small spiders.
Great.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Damn spider.
Oh.
And how big are they?
They're humanoid.
Oh. I
Even
know
the
what
swarms?
those are. I've come across those before. They're called something.
Ettercaps.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very friendly.
So the elves are calling to arms. Do any of you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you distinctly hear the word "no" in Elvish coming from within the mass center of the web. The elves are going to try to climb these trees. This is Durali shouting to you that the elves are going to try to get up to the nest and get them right, but the dogs will assist those on the ground. And these guys are, well, I guess what they'd have to jump down. I guess we should just roll for initiative and then see how it plays out. Okay.
Oh, we haven't rolled for it yet?
Or some of you may have. I haven't.
Fancy wants to roll again.
Yay! I get a card too. Yay! I want to go first.
You probably want me to go last.
Try to spread there.
Protect your rock star, please. That's what Fancy said. I would never say something so crude.
No. Two crits on initiative. How about that, huh?
How to waste a
1, 2,
crit,
3,
huh?
4.
Now at least we got cards. Hopefully they're good, useful.
Who are we missing from the initiative board? Looks like Everett. Okay. Everett.
Oh, did I not click? I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. All good. I just had to figure out who was missing.
No, it's right there.
I just added him.
Oh.
All right. All right. So acting first is this guy up here. Let me see. He's got what kind of ranges are we looking at here? All right. Well, I guess he's going to use his web ability, and he flings it at one of the elves and misses. This glob of webbing hits the ground with a wet slopping sound right near the elf's feet, but he sidesteps it as he starts making his way up to the tree. What is he going to do for movement? He's going to... What is it? It said tactics here. What are their tactics? And move down.
Over and let us kill them.
So he will basically use his climb to get down to the bottom. So he's at ground level now. But that's as far as he makes it. And then we go to Everett.
Okay, so I was trying to read something really quick. So this is one of the humanoid spider guys,
Yes.
and these guys are
Swarms
that ran
of
up?
spiders.
those are swarms.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to. This is fast and easy. Produce flame on that one.
Okay.
I'm hoping the web burns.
It very well might. That could represent a problem for the people trapped inside the cocoon at the center.
No, I got him. I gotta get him down.
All right. So the
Did we know that?
webbing does ignite.
Okay, I assume the 23 hit him now.
Yeah, and I did 6 points of fire damage to him.
Guys, the webs are flammable. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we'll put a little fire token there.
Yahtzee.
All right, so there is Everett casting produce flame against one of the ettercaps and setting the webbing on fire, and the fire is quickly spreading. This ettercap.
Oops.
How smart are these things? They're not that smart.
I love this group.
I guess he's gonna try to web one. Okay, and he hits. So the creature is restrained by the webbing. So he's restrained. As an action, the restrained creature can make a DC 11 strength check, escaping from the web. All right. And then he moves. Two, three, four. He's still up high, but he's moving to start to climb down. Valmo.
Going to move first, but not too far. Then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on those other 3 humanoid spiders.
Okay.
So one bolt for each of them.
Okay. And these are on the ones that aren't burning right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So that should be 1 attack roll per.
Oh, per. Okay.
Okay, 2 hits. -8 to this guy, -9 to this guy, and the last one misses.
So I guess just counterclockwise, probably.
Oh, and more fire begins to spread. I guess this guy was on the ground already, so he we'll put that there. All right, more fire. Starts the whole thing is going up in a conflagration pretty quick. Space Bear.
Okay, how high up did you say these webs are?
They're 30 feet up.
30 feet. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus action hex this guy right here, and I'll just blast him.
All right. Bonus action hex. 2 hits for he takes all that damage. 18 and 10, 28. Boom. 2 big hits.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. And now this poor guy gets to finally move. 1, 2. So he's basically gets down as far as the ground. And he is going to attack with his web. Ooh, and he hits and he restrains one of these elves. So both the elves are restrained. And this swarm of spiders, it basically hops down and falls to the ground. I guess I would have to do falling damage technically, right?
Yes.
30 feet, 3d6. So they take 7 points of damage from falling to the ground. But once they're on the ground, then they move. Only 20 feet. 1, 2, 3. So they go at. And they have a reach of 0, so they can't attack. They are swarming toward the dog, though. This guy is restrained. He can't move, but he can make an athletics check to try to break out of the webbing. He fails. The dog is going to attack the swarm of spiders. And hits for 7 piercing, but they take half damage, so they only take 3 points of damage. Alright, this Mastiff is going to join in the fray. Try to bite the other one, he misses. This swarm leaps to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fancy.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to give Valmo Bardic Inspiration, and I'm going to move. And I'm done.
Alright, Valmo gets
Do you
Bardic
need me to put it up?
Inspiration. Just remind Valmo what it does.
It's movement in 8s, right?
No, he said bardic inspiration. That's the other one.
Oh. What's the other one?
Can you summarize that, Joe? Is that basically they get a
It's
D6
10 minutes.
added onto a roll?
D8.
A D8.
1d8. Okay.
All right,
Thank you,
Shantala.
sir.
So if I the and up to,
You're breaking up a little bit there. It's hard to make out exactly what you were saying. I'm sorry.
oh, sorry. Dash. Can I go 30 feet to the tree and then up to the web level?
Yes, if you dash, you can. What?
I'll be right there.
There was a note here. Where did it say? So anyone who attempts to climb the web-covered trees must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Oh, right. Fabulous. If I had known that. Straight
this.
strength.
Hey, look at that!
Hey!
So
Excellent.
you scramble up, and you're up at that nest level. But that is as far as you're able to make it on this turn.
Right.
All right, and then we come back to the top of the round. Now the fire has spread.
Anybody have a pee on the tree attack? Fire out.
Oh, did you eat the fire out?
Oh, I just don't know if we want to burn everybody in the middle.
Oh, there's people in the middle?
Heard voices, I think, right?
Yes, there
Okay.
was
It was Elvish.
someone crying out in Elvish, right?
I got this.
All right, so this guy back here, what's he gonna do? Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. He starts running in this direction, and then holds there. Everett.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna dash because then he would have no action. So he's
Is this one up? One up
yeah,
in the
that
web?
one's up.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind. I will. How far do I go? 5, 10, 15, 20. I will cast Flaming Sphere on this one.
On the ground, okay.
And as soon as I click on it, I will cast Flaming Sphere. That's not a lot.
He made his saving throw. So what happens?
You get half of that.
Half, so 3 points of fire damage.
It's not what's supposed to happen. So I can move it as a bonus action. So I'm now going to move it as a bonus action. And how far is I should measure? Too far. That one's up in the air. Can I move it up in the air? I wonder if I can move it up in the air.
No reason you couldn't.
Okay, then I'm going to move it in the air to the one that's sitting up in the web.
He's about 30 feet away. Can you move it that far?
I can move it 30 feet.
All right, excellent.
And that's my turn.
And so does that other one make a saving throw now?
It says when it. I think it says when it ends its turn.
Right.
What if I do this? I can present it to you so you can read it, right?
Right.
How do I do that? Oh, you do that all the time. What do I do? Oh, display in that. Is that work?
There, you got it. Any creature that ends within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. Right. If you ram the sphere into the creature, that creature must make
It
a
just
saving
did.
throw against this spider's damage.
So I just did that. I rammed it into that one.
Right. So that would have been a second ram. Got it. All right. So he is not going to end his turn near that flaming sphere. That's for sure. He's climbing down. And
No, but then doesn't he have to do the saving throw because he just got rammed by it?
no, the first guy got rammed by it.
Cast it on him. Then a bonus action, I moved it into the one up in the web.
I see.
I've never used it, so I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Right.
I'm asking.
All right. So he took that damage, and then he climbs down. Now he is he is going to try his web at you, Valmo. Oh, and he misses terribly. And we come back to our elven leader, Durali. And she is moving over to her comrades and is going to make a strength check and is able to pull the webbing off of her comrade. All right, Valmo.
Each square is 5 feet.
It is.
Actually, I think I have one more. For the both of them.
All right, because they are right next to each other now. So, Constitution saving throw for the one on the left and the one on the right. So the one on the left failed, takes 4 radiant damage. The one on the right made his save, takes no damage.
No damage.
No damage. All right, this guy. Why is he still up there? Why didn't he move down? He should have I feel like this is my first time moving this guy, and I don't know how that could be in the second round of combat, but regardless,
Wouldn't he have moved or fallen on the last turn with the webbing on fire?
yeah, you know what? That makes sense. And if he didn't fall, he's gonna jump now. So let's do 3d6 falling damage to him. Ooh, he landed awkwardly.
There's one leg.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm imagining him landing awkwardly. I think it's funny.
Right, so he gets up a little closer. This guy tries to make break out his restraint, and he makes it. He frees himself. That's his action, and he starts. He doesn't get within melee range, but he moves in that direction. He already used his action, so he doesn't have an attack. And that's when we go to Space Bear.
All right, I'm gonna finish off or try to finish off the same guy.
All right. 12, I think, just hits.
Oh,
Nope, 13, sorry.
all right. There
All
we
right,
go.
that one hits for 18 points of damage, and that finishes him off.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hex over to this guy.
Okay. All right. This swarm of spiders moves up onto the dog, and
Not the dog.
is trying to bite the poor doggy, and hits for 14 piercing damage on the dog.
Yikes.
So this swarm of spiders takes out the frickin' dog.
If Salas were here, he'd be very sad.
This guy moves over to the tree, and he's climbing up behind Shantala, so that was a strength saving throw. He failed, and he got stuck as he was climbing. And he's screaming to you to please save the trapped people inside.
And that's what I'm working on.
Hold your horses, buddy. Dead dog, and then this dog. Let's see, Tabak. He's gonna attack the swarm of spiders. He hits for 3 piercing, which gets halved to 1. And this swarm of spiders here is going after the elf. Ooh, and doesn't have a very good attack roll there. Fancy.
Okay, look. Fancy's gonna move. He's gonna go by Space Bear and he's gonna be like, watch this song. I got 60 feet to cast this spell. So I'm at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's well within range. I'm going to cast my last level 3 spell. I'm going to create a 20-foot cube around the people we're trying to save. Wall of water.
Nice. There you go.
You're not going to drown him, are you?
Nice.
No, the wall of water is blocking the fire. It's just a
It
wall.
goes around
not
him.
a-
It's just-
Yeah.
Okay, not a cube of water. Okay, I misunderstood.
All right, I like it.
I
Fancy.
basically turned it into Wakanda.
You just put a little halo of water around the center cocoon structure. All right, I like it. But you are concentrating on that, so let's put a concentration marker on you. And we go to Shantala, who up in a tree.
Yeah, for me to rescue. First,
Oh yeah, and Fancy was singing Waterfalls. Okay.
So what do you got, Shantala?
movement because it's difficult terrain up here.
It is difficult terrain, which just means that your movement speed costs.
It's half.
Yeah, basically it's halved, right?
Okay. Well, first I'm going to. Where is it? There. Past this. I am surrounded by a 15-foot race of little sprites. And they went space, 15-foot radius. That damage in that radius.
So you're surrounded by these little spirit guardians, and but there's no enemies up here, so they're not going to run into anybody. Everybody else is down on the ground. Did you want to move?
Yeah, and I'm gonna move like there.
Right.
Yeah.
If you
That's my
okay.
turn.
All right. Very good.
Head towards the
So
water.
I'm concentrating on this.
Oh, is that a concentration? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's the fire continues to spread, but not to the center, because thanks to Fancy's wall of water, which is keeping the fire. This thing might detach from the things that are holding it up in the.
Can I add a little RP to this?
Yeah, please go ahead.
The walls look like waterfalls. Okay.
All right, so this guy over here. Coming at Valmo. With the claws, he slashes you for 8 points of damage. And he follows it up with his bite, which is not nearly as effective. And then we go to Everett.
My flaming sphere is still there, right? I have a minute for that, I think.
Yes.
So I will move it and hit the one that just, I assume it's the one to the right of Elmo. The one that just hit him?
Right.
Okay, so what I don't know is, do I have to re-roll that? Or does it still go with the 7?
It's I leave it up to you. You can stick with the 7, or if you want to try to do better, you can do that.
I'm not a gambling man. We'll leave it at 7.
All
You
right.
can try your DC 13, what it was.
So he failed his dex save, so he takes all 7 fire damage.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, I'll ram it into the one next to him. You can try and do a save too. Assume by the sound of the
Right.
you failed.
All right. Both of them got damaged, and they're both standing next to a flaming sphere, so they'll want to move when it's their turn. And hey, it's their turn. Or it's one of them
I'm
anyway.
gonna move. Well, I'm gonna move over to the tree, by the way.
All right. This guy's going to move away from the flaming sphere and get Valmo into a flanking position, which gives him advantage on the attack roll. And he gets to use a special attack once he has advantage on the attack roll. And but a 14 doesn't hit you, does it, Valmo?
No, it doesn't.
No. Okay. So he tried something fancy on you, but it didn't work. And Durali, is going to go. She is going to try to shillelagh at these spiders.
Can shillelagh?
So she hits for 5 magical bludgeoning damage, but I think they have bludgeoning even if it is magical. So that will be halved to 2 points. All right, Velma.
Look like they're pretty close, but all right. I'm gonna. These are humanoids, right? Spiders.
Yes.
I'm gonna do this charmed person.
Oh, actually, you know what? They're
Oh.
they're technically monstrosities.
Oh, I'm not gonna do the charmed person then.
Right.
Okay. Then. So I'll stay there. And attack the one that attacked me with my hammer.
Okay. Ooh, look at that.
Nicely done.
And then.
Should we be seeing? I'm not seeing that the crit damage actually rolled. Oh wait, no, that's what it did. 7. It's listed on the right. So that's 8 points of damage altogether. Okay.
That's not mine. And then my bonus. I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon, which I guess I should have done earlier, but and have him have that attack the same one.
Nine force damage. Okay.
And I'm gonna move. If I move right here, they're out of flanking, right?
Correct. And you
I
haven't
don't-
provoked from either of them.
Yeah, okay. And that'll be it.
All right. This Ettercap over here sees a little one way off on their own, concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, leave me alone.
So reaches out with
Ow.
its nasty claws and slashes you for 10 points of damage.
Ow.
But I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw to check that concentration on the flaming sphere. Okay, excellent. You maintain concentration.
Okay. I'm not
Here
feeling good.
comes the second attack from this spider-like humanoid, and he sinks his rather sizable mandibles into your shoulder, dealing dealing 10 points of damage, and you need to make a Constitution save or be poisoned.
Oh no. Poison me.
Okay, you just made it, so you're not poisoned, but you do take the nasty damage. You took what, 20 damage from
That's
from
not
that
good
guy.
for me.
So yeah, no, not
It's
good.
just, I was going to try and climb the freaking tree. I didn't get there in time.
And this elf is coming to your rescue. He actually
Okay.
Looks like a Tarantino novel.
he provokes from the swarm, who's going to bite him as he leaves their space. But they are not able to get through his armor, and he moves over to you, and he starts to attack. And he hits for 6 points of damage. All right, Space Bear.
All right, let's try to finish off this guy that... Oh, actually, first I'm going to bonus action, give this guy a maddening hex.
4 psychic damage.
Still going?
Yep.
All right, let's try to fix that.
There's a hit for 10.
Is that enough?
Nope.
All right. How about another 9?
And another 9 is.
Yeah.
Rich thank you.
That's what you get.
Eating up on a little kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Kick its carcass just for fun.
Cool.
All right. The swarm of spiders is going to move and attack the dog. Hits for 7 piercing damage on the dog. Dog goes down. This wood elf is restrained. He got stuck as he was trying to climb the tree. So he's going to use his action to try to break free. And he fails.
He's still scaring the shit out of Fancy, though.
All right, this swarm of spiders is making its way over to the elf. Misses. Again, doesn't get through the armor. Fancy.
I'm going to continue concentrating on my spell.
All right. Anything else?
No. Does anybody need to be healed?
Everett.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I will heal Everett.
Okay.
Let me see how far healing works. Don't even have healing word. Keep.
All right.
Everyone
Well,
does.
and then Shantala up in the web. Now, if you want to cross this section of web, it would be a dexterity saving throw, DC 11, to avoid the 1d6 fire damage.
Straight dex, or can I do acrobatics?
I'll allow acrobatics, sure. All right, excellent. So you're able to dance across the flaming portion up to the wall of water, which I assume, Fancy, you can open a breach in the wall to allow her through?
I believe so. Let me look at it.
Well,
It's just difficult terrain according to the spell.
yeah.
So you can just push your way through it.
Yeah. So I'm in Elvish and ask if they're okay.
So you can...
Did you hear that?
I didn't get it all, but I think I got the gist that you were calling out in Elvish and looking for some kind of response.
Correct.
Right. So what you can hear, there's a lot of commotion in the area, and the fire is making lots of popping noises. But you can hear sobbing coming from within.
So is there any sort of opening to this, or is it all completely sealed up?
There's where it denotes an opening. You can push through the webbing in that spot. Right.
So I'm gonna go in then, I guess,
All
or
right.
try to get them out to come out.
Pushing through the webbing, you finally are able to break through to the interior of the nest, and as your eyes adjust to the gloom, you see nearly a dozen bodies are piled within, most partially eaten and in various stages of decomposition. Most are wrapped entirely in webbing, but two of them only partially so. As luck would have it, they appear to be untouched. One of them is the sobbing female elf, um, who whose eyes dart between you uh, and the uh, and the tall elf lying beside her. Um, she is choking back sobs and explaining that he's my father. And the chest of the tall elf rises and falls, but does so irregularly, as if he were struggling to breathe.
All right, so I still have an action.
Right.
So I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
That's a touch spell, right?
Yeah. Am I close enough to touch him?
You can be. There's nothing in your way.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him 6 hit points there.
So,
Then
as you
Oh,
reach
no.
out to
Oh, no.
touch the body, thousands of newly hatched spiders the size of a coin burst forth and wash all over you. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Did you hear that, Shantala? That's a Constitution saving throw for you. All right, excellent. So you take no damage. You avoid the 9 points of damage. As the basically the chest cavity of this elf exploded out in a mass of spiders that has just washed all over you. It's a good thing that none of your friends can see you now, because otherwise they'd have to make horror checks. But since you had the decency to do this out of the line of sight of anyone else, we can spare them that.
so Dan,
Yes.
I have Wave Guardians.
Go ahead, Helen.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Uh,
Oh, right. Um, these spiders are non-combatants. They are not joining the fight. This was basically a saving throw against a shower of gore that washed over you, but there's no creature adjacent to you right now that you have to worry about. All right, and then this guy down here is definitely wants to move away from that flaming sphere, which is still going, gets Valmo into a flanking position again. Does an 18 hit? It doesn't, does it?
Nope.
Nope. That crazy high armor class. All right, Everett.
I wonder what that's like. And armor classes. Okay. I am going to do something I've never done. I'm going to remember that I have an action, which is to disengage and run the hell away.
Well, there's
I
no.
don't think-
Oh wait, you do have the
Swarm,
spiders. The swarm only has a reach of 0 feet though, so it doesn't have reach on you right now technically.
If I attack it, will I hit? Who's underneath there? Space Bear? No. Who's
One of
underneath
the
there?
elves.
The elf.
Yeah.
So if I hit the swarm, will I hit the elf?
There's nothing in the rules that says that, like I can think of the rug, right? Remember the rug that wraps itself around you? There's definite language in the rug that if you hit, the rug while it's wrapped around somebody, you transfer some of the damage. But the swarm has no such language, so I'm going to say that you can attack the swarm and not hit the elf.
Okay. I don't have much I can do that close, but I will just use my quarterstaff to hit it. As I can.
All right, armor class
I
12.
can try.
Swing and a
didn't do it.
miss.
Okay. I am going to bonus action move my hanging sphere onto that one, who's I hope will not take the 7 and die a horrible death.
All right, that's a dex save for him, which I think he made.
It made.
So is that half damage on a save or no damage?
Correct. Half.
Half. Okay, so 3 points.
Not enough, right?
Not enough.
I mean, I tried Valmo. I am also going to run away.
It's alright. If you move closer to me, I could heal you my next turn, if that's possible.
Okay, so is this a bush? Can I run through the bush or I have to run around it, right?
You could run
Actually,
around
I
it.
can do it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as I can go. Okay, I'm coming.
That's good.
Now I'm done. What am I doing out here in the middle?
Stopping right next to the next swarm.
Oh, is that a... No, there's no swarm here, is there? Is that a swarm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, then I'm not doing that. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go over here. No one there, right? Cool. Right now I'm done.
All right, so we got a swing and a miss. This one over here is gonna attack the swarm and hits for 4 points. Valmo.
Alright. First, I'm going to hit Word of Radiance on those two.
Both of them saved.
Alright, and then Healing Word. First. For Everett.
Ooh, 10. Nice.
Thank you. I'm a little bit better now. Almost half better.
And that's it.
All right. Attacking the swarm at her side does 3 and 4, 7 points of damage. Space Bear.
Is that an enemy That's the swarm on top of another enemy.
That's
Is
a
that why
swarm on a dead dog.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna use the bonus action to throw the hex on that guy
All right.
and blast the crap out of it.
Nice.
All right. The first blast for 15 points of damage does it in.
All right. I'll stick
Spiders
the
go
second.
flying everywhere.
Love the visual. Throw the second blast on this guy then, with just the 13 then.
All right. And 13 points of damage flings his body against the tree. And there's a
Nice.
sickening crunch as his body falls limp and lifeless to the ground.
Pew pew. Nice. All right.
This swarm doesn't get its turn, and this guy makes his check. He's stuck. He's trying to free himself. He, I think, does. I think, is that all it takes? Let me check terrain. Web-covered trees must succeed on a 13, so no. So he doesn't. This swarm of spiders attacks the elf. Ooh, and hits him for 9 points of damage. Fancy.
Oh, I'm going to cast Mantle of Inspiration on myself, Valmo, and whoever Everett decides to be right now.
I think that'll be Everett for now.
So that's 8 temporary hit points plus movement.
Nice.
And that's movement that doesn't provoke, right?
That is correct.
How far up the tree is that thing?
I'm getting the F out of D.
30 feet up. You're on the ground 30 feet below Shantala right now.
I'm gonna. So I have movement. I can climb the tree.
The trees are
Right.
over on the side.
Oh, I thought this thing was up on the tree too.
No, that's the big center part suspended above the ground.
So I'll go on that side of that tree. I'm gonna climb it next.
All right. All right, Shantala. Let's cut back inside. So this girl or woman is in complete shock and disbelief now. She's covered in gore and is incapable of speech. Around the bodies, there's a few trinkets and piles of coins, and there's also a leather satchel.
Did her dad survive?
No, he was quite dead.
All right. So I'm gonna grab her hand and the satchel and encourage her to come out of here with me.
All right. She is in no position to offer resistance, so she just goes along with it.
Okay. I'm gonna head back out the way I came.
All right.
So like it's about there.
Let me grab a commoner. because we're going to do dex saving throws about crossing that fire.
All right.
The elf certainly made her dex saving throw. She critted on it, and looks like you got the same result. So you get across the fire without taking any damage.
Well, I guess that's really all. Like, I can't move anymore, so I guess that's all.
Come on.
Or Adam.
Doesn't Valmo get a
I don't
I
think
can attack with opportunity.
I don't think they were adjacent, were they?
He was right here, right?
Was he? All right, go ahead, take your opportunity attack. I think. Well, 13 just hits you, doesn't it?
probably?
All right, Valmo. So that was a miss on your attack.
Did I pull a card for that?
You do.
For the one?
You do.
Thanks, Fancy.
So, Fancy, you get hit for 13 points of damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ouch.
And why don't you make another con save for your concentration check? Okay, so you lose concentration on your spell, but you make your save against the poison damage.
Fair trade-off.
Well, seeing as Shantala has just led the only survivor out of the center nest here, it seems like it was better that you held your spell as long as you did, because you gave them just enough time to escape.
Almost like it was scripted. Job,
Right.
Fancy.
All right, Everett.
Okay, so the only one left is this one.
Yeah, and a swarm of
Swarm over
spiders, right?
Okay, so the two of them. Okay. Well, I'm not climbing anymore, so I'm going to yell in Elvish, Shantala. Is that everyone?
And I'll yell back, yes.
Okay, so I'm not climbing. I'm going to go this way to see if that's about right. Somewhere over here. Fancy, are you hurt?
Nah, brah.
Abra? Okay. Assume that means no. Everett has no idea what that means.
You know, Fancy.
So he'll take his flaming spear and smack it into that guy.
All right.
Has it been a minute yet?
No, it hasn't.
Okay.
So
Let's
he
do
failed
that.
his save, so that's, 7 more fire damage?
7. Then I'll shoot a crossbow at him too. I'll admit it.
Fancy wants you to keep him up just a little bit.
Okay.
Fancy wants that.
Take a card. What do you got? You got... What's that
no.
say? The next person you interact with takes an instant disliking to you. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna hit on the last swarm. Oh, sorry. It's still the elf's turn.
All right, Valmo.
Alright. So, firebolt to the swarm over there.
Ooh, 4 fire damage. All right.
And I don't think the axe and get that far. No. So I'm cast Healing Word again on Everett, since Fancy wants to deal with the spider.
Thank you, Valmo. Almost made me forget Monk.
Oh,
Actually, that's wrong. I don't think Valmo knows that. I mean, Everett knows that. I have to remember.
did Everett never meet Monk?
I know he does. He does know he's gone. Yeah.
Okay. That'll be it for my turn.
It's Evie that wanted to change her face to save him.
These guys are struggling against this swarm. But he hits for 4. They're getting through it. Space Bear.
All right. I'll throw the hex onto this guy.
And an Eldritch Blast for 11 does him in.
Great.
Spiders fly in every which direction in a blinding flash.
All right. I'll take my second blast at this guy right here.
All right.
Like a sparkler.
Ah.
Just a bit to the left.
Yep.
All right. This stuck guy halfway up the tree is still stuck. You suck. Fancy.
Oh, the center thing's on fire now too.
Okay. All right. I'm going to cast a spell on the guy that's attacking me. All right. How'd it go?
Let's see. Wisdom save. He made his saving throw. So that's half damage.
I don't know.
On a successful save,
Okay.
the target takes half damage and doesn't move away.
All right. Now I'm going to cast Mantle of Inspiration on myself and run away behind Space Bear. And I'm also going to put it on Space Bear and Shantala. So Shantala can move if she wants.
Do I get the temporary hit points?
Yeah, 8 temporary hit points, and then you can move up to your speed.
Can
So
Cool.
you, Space Bear, and me get +8.
can she move with me though?
She can't.
Right. I'll stay with her.
You still get the hit points. I'm done.
Yeah, that's
All right.
right. So I keep moving down the tree, and I'm gonna pull out my dagger and cut this guy free.
All right. We won't even make you do a check on that. You're able to cut him free and get the hell out of the way, buddy. What are you concentrating on, Shantala?
My spirit guardians.
That's right, Spirit Guardians. Okay.
And they last for 10 minutes.
Right. All right, so you are working your way down the tree with your rescued elf maiden right behind you. And we go to our last guy live. Everything's on fire. Everybody's dead. I think he might run away. He's got no one right with him right now, so he's gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
So we saved the family.
So he's about 30 foot off to the side of the thing there. So add 30 feet onto your distance measures. Anybody wants to take shots at him, it's going to be at distance.
We could still hit him.
I can still hit him.
What do you got, Everett?
I'm gonna longbow him.
That's the way to do it.
But I gotta hit him first.
Just one shot, that's all you get?
That's all I get.
All right. This druid is running over, tending to the elf that's being rescued, Valmo.
See, he is 70 feet. Firebolt.
All right, 7 fire damage.
So close.
This guy, he's got a longbow. So he's going to take his shot, and he gets to make 2 shots. 2 hits for
Nice.
16 damage.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, Mr. Elf. He snipes him from across the battlefield.
Nice.
Nice.
I believe that is all the bad guys now. I think they're all dead now. So the whole center web thing is a complete loss. But the bodies that were in, begin to either fall to the ground or what have you. Let's see, what else does this say here? So, don't you hate when you read something and then it's like you got to find it again and you can't remember exactly
Yeah.
what paragraph
Yes.
it's in?
Just Control F.
Right. I know, I wish Oral 20 had control find.
Well, we saved the NPCs in the middle of the spiderweb, right?
There was only one left.
How many was there to begin with?
We couldn't save the father. He was already mostly
There it is.
dead.
Okay, I found it. Thank you. Durali, after seeing the number of victims, is expressing confusion. And she didn't think that the Ettercaps had been in the quivering forest long enough to acquire that many victims. There's a name on the satchel called the Boritsi Trading Company that the elves are not familiar with.
Ritzy?
Yeah.
Keep it, and maybe we can find out who that is. Maybe one of the Stani know.
So the satchel has the words Boritsi Trading Company embossed in gold leaf beneath a brass clasp and it contains a jade amulet worth 150 gold, a potion of healing, a bottle of antitoxin, and 2 scrolls.
Where are on the scrolls?
Jade amulet.
Yeah,
Amulet.
let me copy this section of text. One of these scrolls is a spell scroll of Detect Thoughts.
Ooh, that's right up my alley. If I can cast it.
I think you should have it.
Yeah, just checking to make sure.
The other scroll has a poem written on it in an odd version of Common.
Is it like Southern?
Defense.
Do you with a red cap?
Can Fancy study that?
The hell does that mean?
Exactly.
I think it's not so much a strange language as it's a riddle.
It is all that you were able to salvage from the inside. You know what? Ooh, I forgot to give you experience. Let me do that. 4 Eder caps. They are 450 each, so that's 1800 for the 4 of them, plus 2 swarms of spiders are 100 each. So there's 200 and 1800, 2000 divided amongst the 7 of you. Let's make that 275 each.
So close.
So close.
So I added the jade amulet and the healing and antioxidant into the treasury.
Very good.
I'm assuming
Yep.
the others took the scrolls.
Yeah, I took the Detect Thought scroll. Not usually available to a warlock, but I'm the great old one warlock, so I can have it.
Nice.
So, Durali and her elves, thank you for your assistance. And Durali takes out a map of the forest and supplies you with detailed directions to Jenny Greenteeth's cottage, which is deeper within the quivering forest. She warns you about trusting the old woman, but understands that it's probably important that you find her. And so I've indicated the location of Jenny's lair here on the map. If you can all see the
Let's go.
What time is it?
Let's do a time check. Let's see. It's noon right now.
Oh, okay. That's still early.
Right. And I need to grab a drink, so excuse me. I'll be right back.
Yep.
We'll go there. I don't have many spells. I have a couple inspiration if we get into like clutch situation, but like hopefully we can just go to Jenny Greenteeth.
Spell slots, but not.
I have no 3rd level spell slots.
I should be okay. I can still wild shape, so.
I have 3 spell slots.
Just kept getting my ass kicked, so I couldn't. do a lot.
We have like 7 potions of healing in the treasury.
Oh, that's good to know.
Oh, good.
For emergency.
And 1 greater restoration.
And what does the antitoxin do?
Anti the toxin.
I guess,
I guess
if you're poisoned.
yeah, there's poisoning.
Yeah. So
Apparently, protoxins are just toxins.
Yeah. It's funny. I never thought of that. Just super toxins, or are they just like toxins with a capital T?
Toxins on steroids.
Exactly.
What's a protoxin?
Right?
It's antibiotic and there's a probiotic. There has to be an antitoxin and a protoxin.
Exactly.
Why
You can't
not?
have one without the other.
Exactly. Like antimatter and promatter. I made that up.
The question would be, what would be the difference between a toxin and a protoxin?
I think it goes from super toxin to toxin. Protoxin would just be every toxin.
Right. All right. So with the elves ready to depart and head back for their encampment, she in offers a caution to be wary of blights and other animated plants that they've seen and had some trouble with some of those creatures in this area, particularly on in between here and Jenny's. So it's something you might watch out for.
you know.
It's useful information right there.
No druids, huh?
No.
What's wrong with the druid? I'm a druid. I'm a druid. I
Speak with plant.
can't speak with plants. I'm not very talkative anyway. Just say things like grow, wind, sun, chlorophyll, photosynthesis. That's what. Did a
All right.
SpongeBob reference
Keep
for
going.
you.
All right. So just you want to go straight for Jenny's, right?
Can we don't think we can take a short or long rest along the way, do we?
Doralee actually even encourages you and says it's probably a good idea before you set out that you take a short rest.
Okay.
That's encouraging.
I know, right?
I get my inspiration.
That doesn't help you guys with your spell slots, right?
No,
No.
I think it helps with my nothing. My war priest is a long rest.
Well, we can do our hit die. Right?
By the way, during a short rest, you get to spend 1 more hit dice because of Song of Rest.
Oh, nice.
1d8.
How long does the Mantle of Inspiration last?
It's already gone.
Trouble.
Nice.
What level are you guys?
6.
6.
Oh, he's already preparing.
And there's 5 of you tonight.
I think Adam's still trying to join, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How long does it take to install Windows?
It can take quite a bit of time. Enough so that I wouldn't necessarily expect him to be joining us at any point.
No.
But the I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm on another page getting things ready, and I'm forgetting you guys aren't there yet. I gotta come back to where you are. Okay. So we start, well, first of all, we do an hour rest, so let me tick an hour off the clock. So it's now just afternoon. And after your rest, you start making your way up, and it takes you a good another hour. And that puts us here right in the early part of the afternoon, and the path ahead winds through thick, tall bushes, and you hear shuffling and snipping just out of sight. Something large moves off, perhaps in search of easier prey. The trees are smaller here, and as you look ahead, you can see that the trail leads into a grove choked with a dense thicket, and the path winds into the thicket and disappears. The sound of pine needles falling on damp leaves fills the air, and a number of shapes emerge from the cover of the thicket. Roughly humanoid, the creatures bristle with needles.
Valmo, tell them to go away.
Go away. I don't
We
think
go
they're
around.
listening.
Oh, wait, wrong place. I'm sorry. We were supposed to be next door. I don't think they'll listen to you.
Why would they listen to a turtle? They're trees.
Because you're a turtle.
People.
These roughly humanoid creatures covered in needles look at you through small black eyes and begin to move in your direction, almost moving into your path to block your progress. You guys can see all the needle blights, right?
There's 4 of them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, go get them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they
Where's Adam to initiate this?
are they being hostile openly?
Where's your
or
guy?
just kind of hanging out?
They are definitely looking to block your progress, and in this particular area of the woods, it would mean backtracking at least an hour to work your way around. To kind of go through this, or it costs yourselves a lot of time.
Nope.
What if we just went this way? Like to the right, around the trees.
The terrain cuts you off in that direction. It's some jagged and dense hillside.
All right.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
I guess we're going through. They can try to
Kill
stop
him
us.
some pine blades. He's feeling good about himself. Let's do this, guys.
They're free to try.
First.
Should we talk to them first or just attack?
See if
Well,
they
maybe
speak
they'll let
common,
us
I
through.
suppose.
I don't think they talk.
They don't have any language?
Let me see.
Does any of us know this?
Sylvan?
And
They understand common, but they can't speak.
oh, so if we speak to them, tell them we just want to pass and not harm them?
Yeah, just coming through.
We mean no harm or disrespect, and oh look, turn order.
I guess it didn't work.
All right,
Negotiations ended before they began.
this is what I call aggressive negotiations. Guess we have to kill them.
Bleh.
This is just so we have no spell slots left when we get to Jenny.
Exactly.
If we time this right, we can take a long rest before we get there.
I don't want to go first. Why do I keep rolling high?
What'd you roll?
New one. What do I want to do? 90 feet. Okay. I'm going to cast Entangle on the first one I can see, which is that one.
All right. That's entangle, right there.
I got both of them. Get 3 of them?
Oh,
Nice.
crap. What does Entangle do if they can't move?
Yes, they cannot move. Spring weeds and vines sprout out of the ground in a 20-foot square. A creature in the area succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants.
Strength saving throw, going from left to right. Fail. 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 All 3 restrained.
Hmm.
Restrained and what else?
I think it just says restrained.
Yeah.
Why am I doing that? Why don't I just put it up there for you?
All right. The terrain is all difficult terrain anyway. In here, so that doesn't make it any worse. Creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your DC to get out. What's your spell DC?
15, I think.
15?
15.
All right.
They show up.
All right, Velmo.
Strength 13.
All right. Can I see this guy from like over here?
Yes.
Okay. It's not like he's blocked by the tree or ridges or anything.
No.
I'm gonna move right there. I think that's 30 feet. All right. So is he a humanoid? Can I charm him?
He is a plant.
That looks like a human.
But not a humanoid.
I have these cool glasses I'm really trying to use. All right. Then, let's see, those 3 are entangled, right?
They are.
So I am going to, for my bonus action, use Blood Curse of the Binding on this last guy.
What the hell is that? That's an awesome name.
So that's 4. Can I share this? As a bonus action, you can attempt to bind a creature you can see within 30 feet of you that is no more than one size larger.
Okay.
The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or have their speed reduced to 0, and they can't use reactions. Amplify.
It's like, bam.
Never mind. Whatever. So that was 4, right? So I take 4 damage. Well, then that was my bonus action. Didn't do shit. Then I'll just hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
The forest on fire. Nice.
All right, 4 fire damage. All right, Shantala.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna this guy.
Sacred Flame. Okay. Dexterity save. Now he's restrained, so what? Let me check what restrained does again.
I want to know if that has damage or
He
not.
has disadvantage on
Right.
dex saves.
Right. Okay, so he makes that save at disadvantage. 8. 15 radiant damage. And you microwave that guy.
Excellent.
I think Dan's hungry.
All right, fancy.
Okay, I move. Okay. I want to cast a spell that centers on this spot. Can I do?
Sure. Shatter. Okay, Constitution save. And the restrained one doesn't. No, that's not a disadvantage because it's only dex saves. Okay. 9 and 16. So the one in the entangle made his save, so he only takes 8 thunder damage. But the one outside failed his save, so he takes 17 thunder damage.
Knock pro.
And knocked into next week.
Yeah.
Alright, this Needle Blight no more. This Needle Blight is restrained. I guess he can use his action to try to get out?
He has to make a strength save, right?
Yeah, alright, so he tore himself free. And he gets out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you guys are just out of range. Well, I guess he could make the attack at disadvantage.
He looks like the Green Goblin.
All right, coming at you, Shantala. With a needle attack at disadvantage, and he missed badly. Needle Blight no more. Restrained Needle Blight is going to try to get himself out of here. Did not do very good at all. So he's stuck there. Then we go to Space Bear.
All right. Move up. Throw the hex on this guy right here. And we'll give him a couple smacks.
All right. Ooh, there's a blast for 16. So the first blast sends splinters flying in every direction.
All right. Second one on the other guy then.
All right.
Just for the 8.
And 8 barbecues him.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right. Let's go.
Can I go now? I come join you guys? Safe?
Yeah, you can join us up here now.
Yep.
Like that. Wanted them to stay still. I didn't really like them a lot. I'm getting better at this casting thing, huh? I actually hit once in a while. Who would write in the ground, roots, bloody roots? It's just sacrilegious.
Is that rocks or logs or just a stick in the dirt spelling out the words?
Rocks. Hello. You guys are making me go.
They cut down their people and their brethren and spelled it out.
Exactly.
So I guess let me take a quick look at something. The trees themselves begin to twist and writhe and tear their roots from the ground in a shower of dirt, stone, and twig. And they are now joining the fray. They were waiting in ambush for you to get closer, but you never came in. And now they've ran out of patience, so they're going to begin their slow march across the battlefield.
Rumph.
Well, good thing Shove isn't here to see this.
Yeah, I thought trees were supposed to be friendly.
Right. All right, Everett, what do you got?
There's trees moving, guys. I didn't know trees could move like that. I'd try and burn the tree with my produce flame. Actually, they're all together now, aren't they? I hit one. Will my ice knife hit the one next to it? One explodes. If I hit this one, these two get hit with the shards.
I think you could only do one other one. I don't think it's big enough that it would get all 3.
It says within 5 feet of the thing I hit.
Right, and that's so if you hit, the right side of one, you could get the one next to it, but you would not get the one on the other side of it.
Got it. Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's just I'll try to burn it.
All right, which one are you targeting? Left, right, or center?
Center.
All right, produce flame hits for 7 points of damage. They're vulnerable to fire damage, so he takes 14.
And I'm backing up.
Valmo.
Um, it's 3. Firebolt on the middle one.
All right. Ooh, nice. 26 points
Nice.
of damage. Boom.
And
Just
then
dead where you were rooted.
that's it.
All right, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to come in and do a slam on Valmo.
That hits.
And then a slam on Fancy.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Ow, 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 ow.
All right, Shantala.
Oh, wow. I guess I'm gonna go for this guy. It seems worse for the wear.
All right, a dex save. Made it. No damage.
No damage. You wouldn't think they'd be that dexterous. That's my turn.
Right. All right, Fancy, what do you got?
Man, I went through so many. Okay, I'm gonna cast Discordant Whispers on this. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, I'm. Dissonant Whispers.
Is that a Wham song?
Level 2.
Careless Whispers.
Failed the save. So
Thank you for paying
14
attention. I appreciate
psychic
it.
damage. 14 psychic damage, and it has to move away?
Correct.
Move away from. That's definitely
Valmo.
going to be a hit from me.
Yeah, it would provoke from you. All right, that's hits.
Good.
All right, Space Bear.
All right. These guys aren't kicking our ass or anything, so I'll just put my hex on the injured one. Oh, nice.
16 and 15, so 31 points of damage.
Oh, that's a good one.
Boom.
Chop that baby down.
That tree doesn't get a turn now, but his friend does. So let's do one at Shantala and one at Space
no.
Bear.
But
I think that misses Space Bear. No, it hits Space Bear.
yeah,
Just hits him.
it gets me.
And so 12 damage to Shantala and 18 damage to Space Bear. Ouch. Trees,
Ouch. Well,
Ouch.
trees
he's
hit
getting
hard,
this. He's getting this coming back his way then.
right? What do you got, Everett?
He
I
got hellish rebuked first.
Oh,
Yeah.
a hellish rebuke. Got it.
Ignore the necrotic, but yeah.
Right. Ooh, 30.
Nice.
That's
And
what
that's
you
a
get.
dex save. So he made his dex save, so only 15 points of damage.
Ah, well.
Still 15.
Cool.
All right, Everett.
I'm terrified. I will produce flame again. Cool.
24 points of damage. And this is the one the closest to you, right?
Got that one.
All right. Anything
And
else?
does this one still has to run away?
He did. He's when it's his next turn, he's going to be able to move back.
He's going to be able to move back.
Yep.
So I'm going up here to move. Well, I'll go here. Actually, I can go further, can't I? Running away. I'm run into the thicket if I can.
All right, Velmo.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to this guy. So I have a question on the guided strike.
Yeah.
It says on attack rolls, on attacks.
Okay.
Would that include spell attacks or weapon attack? It just says when you make it.
If it says when you make an attack, and it doesn't specify whether it's a spell or weapon attack, you can I think do it on either.
Okay. Then I'm going to use level 2 inflict wounds. And then
All
that's
right. 20 necrotic damage. Okay. The tree just withers under your touch.
okay.
Oh, and he doesn't like that. That's the bad touch. He's gonna take umbrage with Valmo, and
They both
so
miss.
he didn't shake you off. He tried, but we go to Shantala.
So the one closest to me, is that too close? I mean, because he's so big, I can't do a ranged attack.
That is correct. It would be at disadvantage.
Right. So I'll go for this guy.
Okay. Ooh, he crushed his dex save. So no damage.
He's got a -2, and he's still. Oh.
Right.
Wow.
That's one dexterous tree. All right, Fancy.
Okay. I'm going to viciously mock this.
If I had a nickel.
I can't wait to hear what the mock is.
There's so many. I won't do.
Your mother was a conifer.
And your father smelled of elderberry. Oh wait, that's a tree, isn't it?
Vicious mockery. So he has disadvantage on his next attack roll, and he takes 5 psychic damage.
That is correct.
All right. Space Bear.
And he feels much shame.
All right. Move my hex over to this guy. On the left. Hopefully not for long. Yeah.
Armor class 13 is the target, so the first blast does not penetrate his thick Bark hide, but the second blast finds purchase for 16 points of damage.
Wow.
Good.
All right. And just because you viciously mocked him, he's going to attack you, Fancy.
It always gets perfect.
Words hurt.
Ow.
So, Fancy,
Oh.
you got tagged for 24 points of damage.
Okay.
What do you got, Everett?
Let's try and put him down one more time.
Oh.
It didn't go as well as I planned.
No, not at all.
Why did that happen? All right. Did I drive that over something? What I just did. Oh, I know what I did. That's what I'm draw it. Okay, and I am running away. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go into here. Me.
All right, Valmo.
But I can still reach him.
What you got, Turtle Boy?
Pull the dead on this guy.
Wisdom. Okay, so
Why are the trees smart? They shouldn't be that smart.
he's going to take half damage on that, right? Or is that no damage?
If you want to give him half damage, I'm cool with that.
Isn't that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, so there's no damage then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're such an honest group. I like this group.
Wait, can I? Oh, never mind.
He's trying to attack you, Valmo, but you just keep ducking into your shell and weathering the blows. Shantala.
Well, I'm going to try again.
Stop, Turtle Boy.
10 radiant
fine.
damage. All right.
Nice.
Finally.
Fancy.
Okay, I will give Space Bear Bardic Inspiration.
All right. Awesome.
What's the shorthand on that, Joe? D8?
8.
D8. Yep.
D8 on an attack roll or saving throw?
A couple of things, but anything important.
Right.
And then I'm going to move right behind Val.
All right, Space Bear.
All right. Hex this guy, and let's see if we can finish him off. Nope.
I don't know, though. 17 points of damage?
Oh,
17
all right.
does it.
Good.
So that is, ooh, I gotta count the needle blights. So let's see, that is 1350 plus 200, 1550. Make that 225 XP each.
Can smell it from here.
Oh.
Only 800 away.
Forget.
Up for 800 away. 10. Nancy, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
Sure. 'Cause I was going to run over and give you a potion from our store.
Yeah, I could take.
Okay. D4 plus 2, though. That was...
The lack of blood was kind of getting him high. What do I roll for that?
Oh, I think I have to roll it. Oh, I guess it doesn't
Go.
matter. Here, you get 9. 9.
Oh, you're almost close to
9
dead.
time. I'm only mostly dead.
Only mostly.
I can give you healing word, but I'm sort of thinking we should hold those when we meet.
Look,
Are we
I'm
going to
gonna
take a
find-
rest? Can we take a long rest before we meet the lady, Jenny, whatever?
Kind of early.
I
We'd end
know.
up there in the middle of the night.
Okay. Just okay.
Oh, I was hoping to.
Well, it's like what, 2, 3 o'clock now?
Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock.
In the afternoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta move.
A brief investigation of this area reveals the remains of past victims of the plants entwined in the thick shrubs around the glade and in the holes revealed when the trees pulled up their roots from the ground. You uncover 2 malachite gems, a suit of studded leather armor, and 15 gold pieces.
Nice. Studded leather.
The mangled corpse
I
of an
can't-
elf lay in one of the holes, crushed by the weight of the tree, and it wears boots of elven kind.
Ooh, ooh.
I think Chantal is excited.
Well, remember, I'm half elf.
So you can the boots.
Would you like some boots of elven kind?
Malachite gem.
I
I
would.
think I can use the studded leather.
Can you? Because I can't. I'm a druid. Don't do metal.
I can as well.
I already have chainmail,
I think
so
that's pretty
None
much
of that
the
helps
only,
me.
pretty much the only upgrade I can get on armor.
Studded leather.
Yeah.
Take it.
Awesome.
so what do the boots of elven kind do?
Yeah, let me look it up.
I know it's something good.
There's something good. That should be a fancy thing. What am I doing?
Yeah, besides,
No,
you know,
It
fashion
does
statement.
something like invisibility or stealth.
Oh, it'd be great for, a rogue.
Oh, advantage on stealth.
Quick shoes. Be like Pee Wee Herman with the big shoe dance.
I can just turn invisible.
Nice. Everett is impressed. Everett has one request, Chantala. While you're wearing them, don't sneak up behind me, okay?
Oh no, I would never do that. I'm sorry, there's not a picture though.
I know, right?
But I'm sure they look fabulous.
Like stilettos or something.
No, no, no. No heels.
Stuck in the mud. They're very quiet. And it's gotten very quiet. I'm very nervous.
I'm reading ahead here. So,
It's adding more monsters.
right. Let me up the difficulty. Let's come back. So, the path here. The path here widens and the trees grow sparse. the gloom is as oppressive as ever. A noise vies for your attention, at first sounding like a breeze whipping through the trees. As you listen to it, though, you are able to distinguish voices within it, jagged whispering voices dripping with menace. And that is when 3 ogres, each wearing a large red hat, leap suddenly from the underbrush to
Oh!
attack.
Attack
Oh!
What's
who?
that poem? What's that poem?
Yes, we need to sing and dance, right?
Yeah, clap and dance or something.
Can you put the poem back up?
Yeah, let me find it.
I guess Fancy will bring out his fiddle.
Birdie
Birdie
with
with
a
a
red
red cap.
Sing and clap. So his name is Birdie? Birdie the ogre?
There's 3 of them, though.
And they all have the same name? My name's
Big
Birdie.
one.
My cousin Birdie. My other cousin Birdie.
It's poetry, right? It doesn't have to be precise.
I think Fancy can turn that into with a little performance, like a solid Irish like drinking song.
That's a good idea.
How should I do this? All right, let's do this. Let's jump to our Slavic woods. Where the hell are you guys? You're here.
And I did not think we're ready for this.
Possibly go wrong. And it's about the time Adam should show up with a sun sword.
Right? Is that why we're having so much fun tonight? That damn sun sword is? Or, I meant, I'm having so much fun. I don't know about you all.
I was going to say.
This is great.
The rest of us get to kill stuff.
Right. All right, so let me, I'm gonna, did I move you guys here already? I did. Right, yeah, I did. I just gotta drop your tokens, or your tokens are already on the other half. Let's move.
Hey, look, Adam's there waiting for us.
Velma.
Yeah, Adam is waiting for us.
All right, you guys with me? With the 3 ogres?
Yep.
All right, it says for a strong party, which you guys are technically a strong party, I'm going to add another ogre.
Is hat red too? What we have to do.
So initiative for everybody.
All right, let's do it.
I want to go first.
Stop. You're doing so good. Wow, that's spread's not accurate.
All right. Once again, Speedy Everett tonight.
He wants to run away.
Don't blame him.
I'm not even joking. I am actually going to move back here. I'm going to shoot this one with my longbow. That hit the ogre.
Sure did. 6 points of damage.
Dead.
Nope.
He's so surprised he had a heart attack from.
Exactly. What the hell?
So he's gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, Shantala, 3, 4, Fancy, 5, 6, Space Bearer. Coming at Shantala.
Aw.
Ooh, and he didn't attack well at all. You easily sidestep his clumsy attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna come up and same thing. 1, 2. Valmo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Valmo.
No.
21. Actually hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
12 points of ogre ouch damage. What are you gonna do about it?
I only have 2 slots left. How's everybody health-wise?
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
I'm about to run away.
Fancy looks.
2.
Don't worry about me.
Well, I am going to run away.
That's my move.
Oh, alright, I won't run away. I'll reserve that for you. Oh, I can't run away because you'll have attack of opportunity.
You can disengage though.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cell up and retreat into my cell, which increases my AC to 22. I can still use range attacks when I'm like that, correct?
Is there anything in the language about when you retract
Let's
about
see.
you not being able to take actions?
As an action, you withdraw into your cell, gain a +4 bonus to AC and advantage on strength and constitution. While in your cell, you are prone, your speed is 0, you have disadvantage on dex, saving throws, and you can't take reactions. So I could still attack, right?
Well, you're using your action to withdraw, so you don't even have an action to attack.
No, but for like the next turn.
Right. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
little ambiguous, isn't it?
Yeah.
The implication,
I'm-
and probably as intended, would be that if you're taking a purely defensive posture, that you can't make an offensive move. But I don't know.
Like if like
Here, we got a minute here. Let's ask Dr. Goog. What's the
Yeah.
power called?
cell defense. Like if it says
Good question.
you can't use swords or melee attacks, that makes sense. But ranged spell attacks, I think, just shoot them out of my opening of the cell.
Total shell defense is broken.
That's the first thing that comes up.
Right.
All right, pass that.
Being prone. While in your shell, you are prone. I wonder if there's anything. No, prone just means you're down.
Yeah, it can't move, right?
If you're prone, don't your attacks have disadvantage? I guess that's not true. Just be stabbing at their knees.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense, but
Can you attack while using shell? I'm getting more specific now to see.
You might have to get Mario to help you.
Right.
Oh, that's
All right. I won't go down further this rabbit hole.
it's
But I will say, if you're withdrawing into your shell, that means you can't see, or don't have the mobility to attack.
okay. So I can't use any type of attacks, ranged or melee.
Right.
Just purely for defense and survival. Okay.
And I'm up to hearing that I was wrong. If you can find something to show it, because I'm not sure that that's the right ruling, but
As DM,
I got to make a call to go. So
Yeah. No, that's cool. It's kind of
it's
very
ambiguous.
unclear, so I just wanted to. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I won't do that.
can you come out of your shell as a... That sounded wrong.
It's a
Come out of your
bonus
shell as a
action.
bonus action?
Yeah.
You can go in your shell while they're having their attacks and the +4. And when your turn comes up, you can bonus action come out of your shell and attack.
And then I would be
Vulnerable again, right?
yeah until the next turn. So I'd be popping in. I'm not gonna do that. Which one was one of them?
Which one did I hit? I hit that one, right?
Okay, I'm going to do something stupid. I can't move. I'm going to move over here. And use Ward of Radiance on both of those.
Okay.
And
The one on the right failed. Takes 9 radiant damage, and it's half damage on a save.
I think for it's no damage.
No damage. Okay.
Since it's just a
Cantrip.
cantrip.
Okay. All right, and if that's it for Velma, we go to Space Bear.
Cool. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna hit the 2 right in front of me with a level 3 shatter. Ugh.
So the one on the left made it, right failed. So the one on the right takes 18 points of ouchie shatter damage. And the guy on the left takes half of 18, so he takes 9.
All right. And I'll bonus action hex the one on the right.
And if you want to do that retroactively, we'll apply the hex damage.
Hex is only attacks, I believe.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah,
hex
it is
on
just
spells.
attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. Fancy.
All right. Boom. I'm gonna cast level 2 on that.
On which one? Got it. All right. Wisdom. Failed. 15 psychic damage.
Run away. Run away, puppet.
Oh, is that 3 opportunity attacks or just 2?
That's
4.
3.
Tell it doesn't get
4.
one, though, right?
Right, 4, right. Valmo's up there, right, 4.
Oh, good job.
Oh, are we getting op attacks on this guy?
Yep, everybody. Everybody except
Nice.
Evie, basically.
Fail.
He's dead.
Op attacks are melee only, not ranged.
Oh, well then I don't have anything.
All right.
Can't you punch him?
Yeah.
But wait, no, I do. I have my dagger, of
Right.
course.
There you go.
I thought since he ran so far away, I could use it, but
Got him anyway. Nice.
Go for the leg. Go for the hamstring.
Always pull the ball to the door.
All right, so we have the dagger hit for 5 and the warhammer hit for 4. Nine damage altogether. All right, Shantala.
right. Well, um, guy here.
Advantage.
Inflict wounds. All right. 18 hits for 24 necrotic damage. You reach out and touch this thing, and his limb, the muscle and flesh withers at your touch. That is a bad necro ouchie.
Yep.
Nice.
This guy back here isn't gonna resist getting Valmo into some flanking with his buddy.
Holy shit. Sorry.
Smash Turtle Man.
So is that 23 points?
That is 23 points, right?
FML.
Smash Turtle Man.
Man, stop it. Jeez.
Undeaded, deaded,
Dead?
dead.
Dead, dead?
Oh no!
No,
Are
just
you-
death saving throw, but not dead.
I'm just feeling woozy.
Just
Oh,
gonna lay down for a minute.
Hands in my head. Oh no.
He's
Um,
just resting his eye.
Right.
Frit doesn't know what to do now. Okay. I'm going to run up to here. I'm going to poison spray that one. It's my poison spray. God. If you tell me he's immune, I'm gonna scream.
Poison spray. All right, so it's a Constitution saving throw, which he failed, so he takes 22 poison damage. And he
Get him
takes it.
down, huh?
He takes it almost, but not all the way.
Okay, I'm gonna go hide behind Fancy.
All right.
'Cause I need to be close enough to Velma. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Space Bear.
Mm-hmm. Roll it again, please, sir.
You got it.
Didn't help me.
Oh, the damage was less?
Yep, that is true. All right.
Coming at Shantala.
Oh. Oh, okay. That was me.
Yep.
That's 16 points of damage.
Yep.
Wait. Actually, I have this reaction. I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage.
I'm gonna throw you guys a bone with this one, only because you started, and I was so excited when you immediately remembered the poem, about the little birdie in a red cap, that one, because that is in fact a part of this. I'm gonna paste verbatim, just because you might all start looking at this fight like it's too tough, and maybe it is, but I'm gonna give you this. So if it basically gives me instructions that if anybody remembers the poem found in the leather satchel, that you can perform as an action, clap and sing this rhyme, and any ogres within earshot have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or fall into the ground in agony and shrieking and agony, agar and agony. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. um, and you can read it right there. So that is another combat option that is open to you.
It's like Fancy was made to do this.
I was just going to say it sounds like a fancy thing to do.
Yeah.
It's pure gamma radiation.
It's. I think that option was put there just for you, man. Just for you.
Mm-hmm. You do have to perform it. We have to sit there and clap with you. You have to perform it for it. And a winner and a two.
So Shantala took that 16 damage, and we go on to Valmo, who makes his first death saving throw.
Where's it?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
One fail on the death save. Space Bear.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't think I should stay right here. That seems like a bad idea. So I'm gonna Misty step my ass away from there. Let's see. And yeah, and then I'll Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, so
Those are missing hexes.
Right. Okay, so 21, 27, 28. Well, let's do these one at a time. So the first blast is 16.
Yep. Okay.
The second blast doesn't have the hex damage, but it's the 11
That's right.
force.
Yep. So that'll go on that guy. Yep. Oh man.
Oh, yay.
Right.
Yay.
Right.
Whew. All right.
Fancy.
That's it.
Perfect. So you're going to allow me to use the rhyme?
Yes. Yes. So
All right.
the two remaining ogres have to make wisdom saving throws equal to 8 plus whatever your performance modifier is.
10.
So a DC 18 wisdom save. The one on the left and the one on the right. Oh my god! So
What?
both.
Yep.
That
How
was
are you-
It's like
Wendell
It's like the
performance.
father in So I Married an Expert.
How are you rolling zeros? Is it a negative on the ability?
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
Right. So they both fall and shriek in agony and anger for 1 round. And it says their attack rolls are made with disadvantage.
Through.
Fancy thought they'd really like it. Fancy's going into some deep depression.
So I guess really that's part of just the prone condition. So that's so they still get to attack, but they're doing it from a prone position.
They're going to go after you, Fancy.
You still have movement, by the way.
Shantala.
Right, well, I don't
Yeah,
have to
that's just-
disengage, so that's excellent. So, oh, I do not want. I'm almost just too close to these bad guys. So, I'll do that on this one.
All right. He failed. Wow, my rolls for these ogres are great.
Just in time.
Just in time. Yes.
Right. All right. Anything else for Shantala?
Nope.
All right. This ogre here. Now, I could be a dick and have him attack Valmo. And he'd
Could.
have like. But I don't think I'm that much of a dick.
Gosh, you're wondering if you are. That's what's really
Don't-
weird.
Don't they want to run away because of the terrible music they're listening to?
Their ogres direct their ire on any creature reciting the poem, attacking them until they or the target are slain. So they want to focus all of their ire against Fancy right now. So, well, that answers my question. What's he do? Well, he crawls on the ground. He crawls over Valmo's body. And
Don't mind me, I'm just lying here.
he's just holding one hand over his ear. No, stop singing! And he's from a prone position.
Hold on, I can hit this note.
From a prone position, he tries to attack Fancy. 13? Hits?
Yeah,
For
It's
10
been
points of
disadvised,
damage.
isn't Oh no.
that is so disrespectful.
What the hell, man?
All attacks on them have advantage.
Oh my god.
All right, here comes another attack. Disadvantage. 7. All right, Everett.
So by the way, I have this thing that I keep forgetting about. I'm a polearm master, so if someone comes within my space, I'm holding my quarterstaff, which I am.
Right.
I'm supposed to give them an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay, take it.
I had no idea that. I was like, what is this thing?
You
Isn't
hit.
that good at like 10 feet as well?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
I'll look at it more closely. But
Roll that sweet bean damage.
Oh, I didn't do the damn. Oh, I meant to do both. Sorry.
That's all right. 9 points. All right, and now you get to take your action.
Yes.
Or your turn, I should say.
Fuck. Well, so he has to attack Fancy, right?
As long as Fancy is reciting the poem, they direct their ire on that creature. Or it says any creature reciting the poem, more than one could do it. But right now, there's only one performer.
If
They
I
always
move,
try to take down the true artist.
this is true. Absolutely. If I move, he won't take an opportunity attack.
Yes, I'll say that.
I am moving. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna give Elmo a potion of healing from our store. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. It's 2d4 plus 2. I think.
8 points for Valmo.
Oh, thank you.
I see another one of my friends go down. Okay. I had this envision that you were gonna roll a 1. I didn't want that to happen to you.
All right, Valmo. You're prone, but you're conscious.
Well, if I move, he has an attack of opportunity, right?
No,
Because he's
because they're
focused on
directing all of their aggression at Fancy right now.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Fancy.
And say I'm coming for you next.
So bonus action healing word on myself. Sorry, guys. And then firebolt.
The top or bottom?
The top one that
All right,
attacked Fancy.
7. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Space Bear.
All right, let's bonus action hex the bottom one,
Hexed.
and let's.
It's blasting time.
Well, I got one.
Yeah, 15 points of damage.
Yep, and that's it.
All right, Fancy, do you want to continue reciting the poem? Or do you want to take another
Well-
action?
If I keep reciting the poem, that's going to knock him down again, right?
That'll keep them down, right? But it's an action to do it.
Yeah, no. I'm going to change. I'm going to flip the script. Hold on. I'm going to work my way over here. With my last level 2, I'm casting that.
And that's going to affect the both of them, right?
Correct.
All right, top one.
Jeez.
Made his deck save. Bottom one failed his deck save. Let's look at that description. On a failed saving throw, So nothing happens on a successful saving throw. On a failed saving throw, they take damage and are knocked prone.
Yeah, 1d6 bludgeoning and is knocked prone. But I casted it at second.
And he was already prone, so he is knocked prone again. The fella to the top takes no damage. Shantala.
Hold on, I'm using Mantle of Inspiration to get away
Oh,
from it.
okay.
And I will cast it on Everett and Valma and myself.
That's 8
And that is-
temporary hit points and a movement.
Thank you, sir.
Now,
Shantala with the Sacred Flame. Going at the top of the bottom?
Bottom guy. This one.
Bottom. All right. Dex save. Failed. 15 radiant damage. Ouch. Where did everybody go? Uses half of his movement to stand up. He's got 20 feet of movement left. His closest target is Shantala. 1, 2, 3. Here it comes. Normal attack. 12 misses. He swings
Miss.
wide and it goes right over your head. This guy spends half his movement to stand up. He's got 4 spaces left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming at you, Space Bear.
Yeah. All right.
Again, another clumsy swing that you dodge out of the way of.
Whew.
Everett,
Can I sing the poem again?
you can.
Am I close enough to both of them?
It says any ogres within earshot. I'm going to call that both earshot.
Okay. I'm going to start singing and then run my tail out of here.
All right. What is your performance modifier?
Performance. It sucks. It's -1.
-1. So they have a DC 7 wisdom saving
Everyone's
throw.
doing everything he can to try and help.
So the one on the left made it, and the one on the right made it. They both made their saving throw. You're reciting the wrong poem.
They're not-
You can't
they're
remember it right.
Not prone. There's no effect.
It no effect. No.
Fancy, I tried. I really did. Just not as good as you.
You just gave
Hold
a
on.
Vince Neil-worthy performance.
Vince McMahon, one of the
Axl Rose is coming up.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Axl Rose looking like the old lady from Goonies?
Definitely is. Definitely.
Velmo.
Damn. I don't know who's worse off, me or Fancy, health-wise. Both look pretty bad.
Fancy's good. Don't heal.
Have those temporary hit points too now?
If you haven't used,
Yeah, I'm gonna use
yeah. If I gave you Mantle this fight, you still have.
guest healing. No.
Worried about needing healing when we get to the woman with the green teeth.
All right.
Maybe we'll just have a nice conversation with her.
Maybe.
Yes, toll the dead on the one that's almost dead. Oh shit!
Wisdom save. Failed.
For sure, why couldn't you do that when I was singing?
4
I
necrotic
think I was dead.
damage. All right, he
And then I'm
takes
gonna
his 4
run
damage.
away.
And that was the one over by Space Bear you were tolling, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that one. And that's it for now.
All right.
My last one.
All right, Space Bear, what do you got?
All right, I'll hit the hexed guy with a maddening hex for 4,
All right.
and then I'll hopefully hit him.
At disadvantage, right. So a miss, and then the second blast connects as you launch off one blast, and it just misses wide, and he's coming in for the killing blow. It gets you on your back, and you launch one blast right into his face.
Yes.
And he
Yes.
falls over backwards. All right, Fancy.
All right, Fancy's going to continue the rhyme.
All right.
I met a monologue down in Dagobah.
Here comes a wisdom saving throw against your 10 performance modifier. And with a 17, he fails, so he falls prone again.
Boy, he's good.
And no singing bad.
Like cherry
Shantala.
cola.
To move over here. I'm gonna move next to Valma.
And now he gets this all right.
Just focus on Fancy, right?
11 radiant damage. All right. And he crawls as far as he can crawl as he's trying to get at Fancy. What do you got, Everett?
Well, from there, I'll try shooting the bow at him. Why not? Nope.
Right,
I'm gonna
your
move in
shot
closer 'cause
actually
I
had
wanna-
disadvantage from
Did it?
yeah, because he was prone anyway. So
Right, well, I won't bother embarrassing myself unless you want me to throw that one.
not. All right, Valmo. What's Valmo got for us? A firebolt. Ooh, nice hit. 12 damage. Now, again, technically your roll should be at disadvantage.
All right, let me roll again.
Even with a spell? Yes, yeah.
It's an attack roll, so look at that. It didn't matter. All right, Space Bear.
All right. Bonus action hex. Throw it on him.
And at disadvantage,
Yep.
17 hits, 13 hits. 13
All right.
and 11, 24 points of damage. You take out the last ogre.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay!
Congrats. That was
Nice.
looking hairy for a second there.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was.
I had
was
no
great.
idea what I was going to do.
That was
Running away and singing.
that's the kind of fight you want to end the night on. So
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one. So excellent. So so let me give you your XP reward before
We're all
I
dancing,
do
by
the way.
anything else. So make that 275 each.
That doesn't seem like enough.
No, right? For the stress we just went through.
Right.
We're only 500 away. Oh,
I
so
know.
close.
Are there any boars in the area?
Is there like 100 things we could kill with one hit? No problem. The leaves start attacking and we just start swinging.
Yeah. Exactly. Tree blights or something.
Let me just look to make sure. I think we're at a perfect stopping point. I just want to make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting.
So how close are we to Jenny's lair?
Very close. In fact, it could be around the next bend in the path.
Is
Oh.
I say we take a long
Take a
rest, and then
yeah.
and then approach at night. Catch her off guard.
But aren't we here to talk to her about fixing the taking over of other lands?
Yes.
Remember when we tried to talk to the trees?
Well, but that's different.
Well, we made a lot of headway tonight, so we could probably hide out and have a normal long rest.
Can we take an extra long rest and just like goof around until dark and then sleep?
And enjoy the scenery, play in
Yeah.
the river,
I'm going to fish.
go fishing, wash our clothes finally because it's been forever.
Oh, well.
Just do an extended 16-hour rest right here.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
Just
It's a
kind of
nice
hang
spot.
around and then sleep.
Fancy
tonight.
old bust out the bagpipe.
The smell of the decaying ogre should scare away any predators.
I think we're safe.
So is that what you really want to do?
We need a group bonding session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be, if I advance the clock, it would be 16 hours. Yeah, I would do 16 hours. You'd obviously get the advantage of a long rest, and it would be 6 a.m. on day 19.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me. With
Yeah,
my 12 hit points.
Yeah, I've got 11.
I'm down to half, but still.
But everybody should have one story to tell about their character.
So we're gonna start next session with a extended.
With a full
Role-playing
rest,
and telling stories.
everybody can put the full rest into their character now, so we won't forget as we come into the next session. But we will begin next session again right around the next bend is Jenny's hut, and so I get a whole week to prepare for that conversation, which I'm thankful for. And we will see where it goes. But that was a lot of fun. That last fight was spectacular. I think you guys did a great job. And with that, I think that is it. We missed Adam and Rebecca tonight. So if you guys end up listening to this during the week, hi.
I survived.
See you next week. And you guys have yourselves a great week and a good night, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, you guys have a good week.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
guys.